Hey, what's happening everyone? I want to welcome you back to my Train Simulator series. I haven't done this for the past few days. I've been working on a few missions. I recently tried to record this mission, the Deltic diversion, but we had a little error with the recording. But as promised, I did say I'd do a mission with the Class 55, and the only one I've got left is the Up for the Cups, so let's just get right to it. Right, here we go. Good afternoon. You're working closely with police today. Just keep an eye on things. Blah blah blah. Okay, here's our beastly Class 55. It's coated in blue like the Class 47, which I used in the earlier missions. The whole objective to this task is driving people from York to Darlington, but I'll have to make a stop at Northallerton Platform 2 along the way. This is an exact carbon copy of what I had to do in the Deltic diversion, only the Deltic diversion class. Class? I meant mission. The Deltic diversion mission was set in 1964 when the Class 55, some years after the Class 55 was introduced in a green livery. Not just a green livery, but a blue livery as well. This is the kind of diesel that brought in the Class 47, and it put most of the steam engines and all the services out of use, and then the diesels took over, and then the whole thing brought the electric trains and so on. It was just the birth of a new era, end of one era, a dawn of a new day. Right, we're limited to 15 on this track. So we're going to have no choice but to slow it down a notch until we pick up the pace as another diesel approaches. This one, just like us, it's carrying passengers, which are more valuable than freight, obviously. But unlike the one that we're about to pass, this one is the football special, and we got loads and loads of football specials on a weekend, starting this weekend approaching, then the weekends after that, and the weekends after that. Right, let's go inside the carriage, in which we are actually sitting on the left hand side. On the last task we only sat on the right. Once again, I can't move my passengers' heads back, left and right, just back and forth, which doesn't help. That sucks because you don't get to see the passengers' eye view from the side. I mean, you're able to do that on the high-speed train. Right, there's because I've not focused on the Marias Pass or the London to Brighton lines for some time. I'll be doing some of them off screen. Yeah, I'll be starting tomorrow. I'll be doing the rest of the missions off screen until I choose an episode to record. The next episode will focus on the Marias Pass because I've already done the medium mission on the Great Western Mainline, in which I had to drive from Slough to Paddington and back again with a Class 166. It comes times like this, I really want to floor this thing. I just want to floor the acceleration handle to the ground. But thanks to the speed limiter, we can't do that. Right, let's go inside the cockpit as we watch the line approach us. Or we can do like the last mission. We have to. We can only move left and right. Oops, going over the speed limiter. But we really want to get there on time, so we're gonna have to floor it. Just wish you could get that to the microphone and tell everyone. Sorry we're so slow, we're restricted to 30 miles an hour. All I have to say to this is fucking pig shit. God, I'm just pounding the floor just to get my way here. I just love the side shots we can get from every train we can. Once again, I'll be editing the video when I stop recording, and I'll be cutting out some of the not so valuable parts to the most valuable part. But once I pass the 50 speed point, there's a chance I might cut out the video from there. But I want to get this train down to its fastest, which could be roughly 108 miles an hour. The Delta Division mission, we went as fast as 110 miles an hour, but thanks to the row of yellow signals that lay ahead and the train stationary on our track, we had no choice but to slow down and come to a standstill. And when I first recorded that mission, I actually smashed into the back of the stationary train, which was kind of funny, but at the same time it wasn't. It wouldn't have been funny if it was real life, but after all, this is just a game, not compared to real life whatsoever. And in the second attempt, I just got fed up of the wait at North Darlington. It turned out I was actually half an hour early. It didn't make a difference whatsoever. I was still early at reaching North Darlington, and the wait just took ages and ages. I would have done a lot in that time. I probably would have pulled a girl, treated her to a few drinks, banged her ass. And took a smoke. I would have also done something like go for a jog, eat a sloppy hamburger, or maybe a full Subway's meal, which I usually do. I probably would have had a quick shower as well. The wait was just a menace. We're going to increase our speed from here on out. Only got a few carriages, I have noticed. Let's go back to the 2D map, which will be picking up passengers from North Darlington, and we're going to be going to Darlington straight after that. But we are going to be hitting some delays along the way. We've got a long way to go. I've got this train travelling at 180 miles an hour, and that's the fastest we can go really. Because we're approaching an 80 speed limiter, this train is going to have to slow down. But unlike last time, we haven't ran into yellow signal after yellow signal. Still all clear up ahead. But if I was on the track to the left, I would have to have slowed down for the yellow signals anyway. Ooh, just about that. Just to add more braking power, we're gonna decrease it to -24. I'm just gonna keep it on going down until I reach 80 odd mile an hour. Oh, sorry. There you go, Northallerton is now coming into sight. As we watch for another train coming down the right hand side. Gotta slow down even further. But I have to literally put the brakes on. We're going to come into this 80 mile per hour barrier, travelling right over it. But we'll be slow enough when we reach Northallerton. Pass a goods train on the right hand side. I have to literally slow down because Northallerton platform 2 is a mile away. It's a really small platform, Northallerton, so we're literally going to have to take it easy. Slow down a tad bit now. Let's slow down even further. Just to make sure that we get it nice and smoothly. I'm literally going to have to take a chunk out of the video because I not long had something to eat and I had to pause the game because I was about 5 miles away from Northallerton at the time, and by the time I would have got back I would have approached Northallerton about 100 odd mile an hour. So we would have overshot the station. Now. Oh, I think that's a bit too fast actually. Side. That was actually sort of coming in. platform have to be so ridiculously small? I don't think Northallerton's as small as this in real life. I'll just keep going until I'm bypass the signal, because this last carriage is going to be half and half coming. They're all on again. Now we play the waiting game. Oh man, I just hope this is not one of them long waits like last time. So only Darlington next. Start raining actually. Never know to start. So busy trying to get this train to stop at the platform that I actually haven't bothered about the weather. Right, when I leave this, when I leave Northallerton platform 2, I'm literally gonna bucket it down to Darlington. But I'm gonna have to be careful getting there because the speed decreases the closer I get. Alright, let's get moving. So you're gonna have to. Darlington's another 14.5 miles away. So I'll be joining us in just a moment. Well, you know, the emergency cord can hold still till you get the all clear. Can't be, I'm supposed to be due there in about a few minutes. Oh, what the hell's this all about? Or maybe something's going on in the one of the carriages behind me. But because of that, we're going to be arriving in Darlington later than usual. Now, if anything, it's likely to be a problem in one of the carriages, maybe a bit of crowd trouble, which often happens. But I didn't think it would happen on a train, to be honest. gonna have to blast it when I get the all clear, just to make up for lost time. God, what a pretty harsh place to have this incident occur. Right on the main line, and 5 minutes away from Darlington. Got my finger on the accelerate button, just in case. But I've been instructed to hold station until I'm given the all clear. Once the message pops up, I'm literally going to put the hammer down. What a pretty horrific situation. I'm just going to see how far I am to Darlington. That's centre player. So I'm not that far. It's only around this right hand bend that I'm after that I should be given a clear run. 4.47 miles to go. I don't think I'm going to get there in time. I bet this happens on every train that's going to a football match. Like a mixture within two crowds, and that's where it all kicks off. And this isn't one of the best places to stop either. There's no platform on either side. Next station's not for 5 miles. And because the class 55 doesn't have a link between the end of the diesel and to the carriage, what the driver has to do is just get off the locomotive and then into the first carriage and work his way down. Calls for times like this, you wished you had a fellow co-driver on board. No change in the on the passenger camera. Yep, nothing coming towards the camera on the multi-view. It was an overexcited fan. They have been fined by the police sergeant. You can proceed now. Now that commonly happens. Please learn his lesson. God. Lost 2.5 minutes just because of an overexcited fan. Explain that to me, let's get moving. So here I am. Yep, Darlington platform 4 is coming into sight. And because of the 25-mile-per-hour speed barrier just outside Darlington, I'm going to have to slow it down once again. Only this time it's not going to be because of an emergency brake being pulled by an over-excited fan. I'm pretty sure the fan pulled the cord by accident. also notice we're going downhill now, so I have to put the brakes on at some point. Yeah, that's not put them on before we approach the yard. All the signals up ahead are on yellow. I've been on this for some time. Oh, that's cut a lot of the video out. Down even further, so we don't overshoot going into Darlington, because if you remember in Potter's Bar, the unforgettable accident that occurred when a train mounted the platform and killed a couple of people. That was about 11 years ago, if I remember correctly. I don't think this is what Darlington actually looks like, but I used to have a girl in Darlington, so I used to pass the train station every time we go to town from there. Oh man, not moved. Need to use the toilet real bad. So I can't really pause the video now. We're gonna come in too fast. Come in way too quick. Turn my window wipers off at this point, because we're going to be under a roof. I can't see, so obviously not going to be needing the window wipers for when we go inside. I'll put them on now, just to make sure. Darlington's a lot bigger than Northallerton, so we have no problem stopping it in the platform just right. Somehow the rain has gotten through the roof and splattered onto my train down below. Let's go down even further. bring this train to a stop now. Well, the entire train must be on the platform now. Pretty amazed I was able to do North Darlington right. I've got to wait till it reaches 0. There you go. I have to wait till the speed reaches 0.0 before I could let the passengers out. Just there you go. Just wish it was more realistic and all the passengers were actually coming out. There'll be hordes of people overcrowding that platform in real life, and just storming out and crushing all the people waiting there, just standing and waiting for their trains to arrive. Unfortunately for them, this train's going to stop here and won't go any further. So before I upload this to YouTube, I'll be cutting some not so important parts out and leaving all the important parts in, so the video. There you go, well done, you've arrived at Darlington. Unfortunately the emergency stopping couldn't happen at your arrival time. Try to be prepared for such problems. Well, I was bound to goof up at some point. I can't really blame myself. The problems literally stopped me arriving on time. I mean, I've done the North Darlington right. I guess I'm going to have to do this mission again off screen. But I've only got one task left to do, and that's the long hop, which is going to have to be split into 2 parts. I've already done. I'll be doing one of these 2 tasks on the Great Western Main Line after that. But right now I'm going to focus on the London to Brighton, Marias Pass, and the Isle of Wight. So I'll probably do an episode on the Marias Pass next, since I've not done that for quite a while. Alright, so I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you. Comment and rate if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you for the next episode.